The first card, listen to your heart. Awaken psychic abilities. Tune into the infinite. Now, this card is telling you that it's time to listen to your heart. Stop listening to what your head is saying. Stop listening to what other people are saying. It's time to listen to your heart and start doing the things that you want to do, not what other people expect of you. When you listen to your heart, you're actually letting go of fear and doubt and negativity and things that you're holding on to, because that's what's preventing you from awakening your psychic abilities. Intuition is another word for psychic abilities, and your heart is all connected. Your heart center, things inside you, knows that this is the time for you to start over again in your life. When there's things that's constantly being thrown at you, I know we all go through it. It's not easy, and you may be going through a difficult time. Everybody is different. What I try to do is I try to look at every aspect in everyone's life, and this is the message that I'm getting. So whatever your situation is, this card is telling you, listen to your heart. Listen to what your heart is saying, that gut inside of you. A lot of people ask, what is intuition? Where do I find it? How do I know I'm listening to intuition and I'm not listening to the clutter that is in my mind, because I'm scared and maybe because I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Well, if you have to ask yourself that, then that's your intuition telling you that you need to listen to your heart, because you're not listening carefully enough. You're actually listening to what ego and your mind is telling you. That's why, we get confused with intuition. And it's a time to get more spiritual. It's a time to focus in on, what your heart is saying and what you need to do. Sorry, I had to just adjust a little bit. And the next card is Soul Healing. These cards are gorgeous. Look at the vibrant color of them. Align with your essence. See your true colors. Now, that's another thing. Your soul is healing. Your soul knows something. You feel something inside. And this card is telling you it's time for your soul to start listening to your heart, to start opening up your psychic abilities, your intuition. Yes, you have psychic abilities. You heard me. You have the capability to do what you need to do to make this happen. If you're in your relationship and your relationship just seems like it's so stagnant, well, it's not because you need to break up with this person or you need to go call this person and tell them how much you love them. It's time to focus on your own soul healing, because you know what? Love starts from within. And if your soul is not healing, and if you're not taking care of yourself, that's where we talk about self-care and love yourself. And I know, this is not about self-care and self-help that I'm giving in this reading, but it does contribute a lot to your love relationship. When your love relationship is suffering, it means one thing. It's because you're not loving yourself. Because you will see if this person is true. Okay, I'm going to say it the way it is. If this person is really meant for you, and this person is really meant for you in the future, then you know what? You should love yourself. You should know this. Now, if you don't love yourself and you self-sabotage, things for yourself, you automatically allow, certain people to be very toxic. I'm sure maybe in the past you were in relationships and you looked at it and said, why did I let this person do this to me? What was wrong with me? Why did I do this? Well, that's learning from, past mistakes, that this person was not good for you and it was a toxic situation. This is where life lessons come in. This is why if you don't heal from it, so maybe you're carrying on something. I'm not saying that this person that you're involved in has this mentality or this energy with you, but there is something there that's clogging your energy from achieving success. And sometimes it's hard to see it when you're caught up with so much going on that you just feel like, well, why aren't they communicating with me? Why aren't they texting me back? Why do they ghost me all the time? Why am I always being ghosted? Why? Every relationship I'm in. You could ask these questions. I'm not saying you are. I just try to give you a little hint of what could be going on in your life, because you have to look at every aspect. When we pull our ego down, we strip it down and we look at ourselves and we humble ourselves, we can actually see so much love. It's an inner child. Not that everybody's a child, but you have that inner child. You are actually a child from birth. So yeah, and you've grown up, and now it's time for you to strip off the outer layer and love yourself, because a child always loves the mom, the dad, the grandparent, the sister, the brother. They have just pure love. So that's where you're at right now. You have that pure love. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. So we were just talking about like the changes and things that you need to do in your life. Stand in your power. Now, maybe this person isn't treating you right. Okay, not that I'm saying it's time to go tell them off. I mean, that's an easy thing to do. You can just go to that person and say, hey, this is the way I feel. And you can just say everything to them. And then you feel horrible afterwards. And you're like, what did I do? And then you're looking for them. And then you're wondering, why aren't they calling you? Or why aren't they getting back to you? Well, that happens because you just had to blow off some steam. And you didn't realize what you said because you were mainly standing in your own power. You were realizing that this is what I need to do. Now, you can't just verbalize it to a person. Sometimes verbalizing things does not work. It really doesn't. But when you stand on your ground and there's boundaries you have to just stick to them. I can't give you an exact example because I don't know your situation, but you know what I'm talking about. You believe in something. Like maybe you feel like, like that person is with you, but there's a third party involved, and you know what? That third party seems to be trying to take over, or maybe that person seems to be always in the picture or in and out of the picture. Stand in your power. You don't like what you see. You have to just take a step back. Or you have to tell them, that you don't like it. There's things that you have to do. I can't tell you what to do. This is messages coming through me to give to you through these cards and from my own intuition and psychic abilities that you have to use what is given to you. Like that's how this works. Whatever comes to you directly, it's usually through a message. Whoops. Okay, manifesting dreams. I love this card. Focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. Now, do you see this card, how beautiful it is? And you see like the happy family? Well, you know what? Yeah, like, is that me? Is that going to be me? You ask yourself, I would love that. That looks like they're so happy and the unicorn is just, manifesting with you, and the rainbow. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to meditate over this card. This card is telling you, manifest your dreams. How you manifest that? Well, take everything as it is, okay? And don't hold back. Put it in a vision board. Put it in a journal. Capture that you're going to have what you're looking for, and really believe it. Believe it in your heart. You could have anything you want. Yes, and yeah, you could even win the lotto. If that's really in your heart. But mostly people are not looking for that. We want just contentment. What you really want is love. You want to just feel happy in your life and at peace. And everybody has different values. So you have to manifest it. It really does work, guys, when you visualize and, whatever you're looking for, you're going to get, but you have to visualize it. If you don't visualize it, you're always going to feel like you're in doubt. Look for the signs, pay attention, expect an answer. That's another thing. So if you're getting like little different things come to you and you're seeing it, wow, I think this is my sign. Pay attention to it. New opportunities. Declutter your life. A glimpse, a magical journey. Glimpse, a magical doorway, sorry. When I look through the cards and through the camera, I can't see it too well, but yeah. So declutter your life. And I've been doing that a lot. Decluttering, get rid of things, let go, not just, like clothes and stuff that is, it's the beginning of the year coming up and you don't want to keep all this clutter. No, there's things in your life, like cut off from some things. You have to just start over again for those new opportunities for 2023. So those new beginnings. So you want to manifest it. You want to have the love. You want to heal. You want to let go. Stand in your power. Listen to your heart. Look for the signs and meditate over it, because everything will be given to you if you just accept and let go of the negativity. Don't put too much on yourself. Don't put too much that things have to happen now, or if it doesn't, it's doomsday. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people think like that. I know maybe you don't, but I'm just saying. Okay. So, I hope that this reading resonated with you. There was a lot of important messages I got from these cards as well. And I feel like the energy is very heightened at the same time. So I hope you got something out of it. I do offer phone chat and email readings, and the links are down below in my description area. Also check out my blogs. I have several articles that talk about soulmates, twin flames, all different types of divine counterparts. And I just want to say one thing. Thank you guys all for being patient and, just being there, because I don't get the readings on time, but I try my best. Okay. So God bless you all, and namaste.